Y'all are good. Y'all are good. Y'all are good.
On you, but there's been a lot of talk out there. You happy here?
Yeah, I genuinely do love Tennessee. I tell everybody that
Hang on,
I
somebody
picked
just
here
said
as a
they couldn't
university.
hear
I
me.
didn't necessarily pick a
My mom
coaching
just
staff.
texted me and said we can't hear you. I don't know if anybody heard what I just said.
I didn't hear what you said.
You didn't? Maybe didn't. Nobody heard what I said. Do I need to say it again?
Yeah, say it
We
again.
can say it again. All right, bet.
Say it again.
So Austin's question was, am I leaving or am
Can
I
you
coming
hear him?
back?
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
So, I haven't made a decision. I'm in the middle, 50-50, but I love this school. I love my teammates. I would love to come back and play another year with my brother, but I've got a great opportunity to go fulfill a dream and play at the next level. So, with those two options, I definitely feel like there could be an NIL deal, to supplement what I could make if I went to the NFL. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in my decision-making process.
We talking like first round money? We talking like third or fourth round?
I'm talking like
round?
where I'm projected, so third or fourth round money.
Okay. All right.
All right, now to Tyler. I kind of asked you how the ball Twitter's been talking about you're not happy, they're looking to leave. How happy are you?
Like I just told you, man, I love Tennessee. Tennessee has a special place in my heart. That's all I gotta say.
So when you look back at this year, what are you most proud of, and then where do you feel like you've got to continue to improve your game?
There was a lot of growth this year, just coming off my freshman year. Felt like I made a few big plays this year, but yeah, definitely got to keep going and just be more consistent. Just be able to do it more consistently.
Everybody talks about consistency. How do you measure that though? Is that a sack a game? Is that just doing everything you're supposed to do 110%? What is?
Yeah, so for me personally, more so than the statistics, I just look at how we grade out every game with Coach G. To be honest, he grades probably harder than a lot of the websites around on the internet. So his approval, in a sense, or him telling us that we had a good game is more so what I look for.
When you sit down and talk to him about where you can get better, where does he kind of think you can take the next step at?
Like he tells me, he says just being able to do it more often. He likes my game. He's put a lot into me and helped me become a better person and a better player. But just being more frequent with wreaking havoc and making plays in the backfield.
What does the off season look like for you? I mean, you already went through one off season, but what does it look like for you going from 2021 to 2022?
For me, just getting back healthy, getting back to my best self, putting a little bit of weight on for this upcoming year.
What you laughing at, man?
I just noticed you put the sign up there.
You like my sign? I told you during the show I was going to make a Cade sign. Now, I told you my kids were going to make one, but
well, clearly they
I made it.
Yeah, you made it.
I made it for you, just for you, Cade.
Thanks,
With
guys.
a cardboard box that you got from somewhere. Later in the show, one of the lovely waitresses here at Gus's is going to present Cade with, I think, a really neat gift. And
Yes.
we're gonna
I'm
do
excited.
this later in the show. He doesn't
excited.
know what
I'm
it
also
is.
very
He does
excited
not-
to see this.
He does not know what it is, and
I do.
he's like, "Is it cool?" And I said, "I think it's cool. Like if I was Cade, I would think this is awesome." And
For sure. She's
spent a
definitely
ton of time
the
on
reason I show up every Tuesday. No offense, guys.
it. Did
but
you get her that T-shirt yet?
Huh? She's got both of them.
No, she does. You brought it when I wasn't
I believe
here.
she has one of the T-shirts on.
We're talking about 2 separate T-shirts. I told her I'm going to bring it at a different date just to give me an excuse to come back.
So, when you look back at this year, obviously kind of a tale of two things, being on the field and being off the field for you. What are you most proud of?
Man, just proud of the way our team grew in, such a short amount of time. I feel like, everyone at home can definitely see the growth and development that we've had, and, inside the building, just seeing different guys grow, develop, and, work on their craft every single day. It's special when, you've got 11 guys on the field clicking on all cylinders, something that we didn't have last year. So just the growth and development of, not only the starters, but just, the whole team, just the way you go about your day, the way you go about your business, not only on the field, but off the field.
What was the reaction like when the team found out that Hendon Hooker was deciding to come back?
And I think everybody was elated. Hendon's he was a great addition to our team this year, and just an unbelievable leader and just a great guy to be around. So everybody, having him around one more year, I'm sure everybody in the building was ecstatic. I know I was happy, for the guys that are going to be able to play with him and stuff. And, maybe I'll be able to play with him. Who knows?
So,
Bring Cade back.
Well, Austin said that, on the show this morning that you were about 25%. I think the sign will at least get you to about 26%. So has Hendon talked to you about or tried to talk you into coming back with him?
He hasn't talked, we haven't talked. We've talked about coming back and stuff, but he hasn't really been talking about, me coming back with him, just about the situation in general as a whole.
Gotcha.
well, let's ask the man who lives with Hendon. When did you find out? He said you were one of the first guys to find out.
Who said that?
Back. Hendon did. We talked with the media today.
Oh, I probably knew. When was our last game?
Vanderbilt, end of November.
End of November, probably the beginning of November.
You knew the beginning of November.
I could have told. If I had to make an educated guess, I would have known at the beginning of November.
So, when you look at offensively, you got some real big pieces coming back. Cedric's not announced. I expect him to be back. We'll see what happens with Cade. Hendon's announced he's coming back. If Cade does come back, you've got all 5 starters on the offensive line. You got Jabari Small, continue to add running backs to that room. Defensively, you lose some key guys. Matthew Butler had a really nice year. Theo Jackson had a really nice year.
Both did.
Alonte's going to be gone. You're potentially stepping in to be the guy on the defensive side. How do you think the coaches will try to use you? Do you think they'll use you differently next year than maybe they did this year?
Yeah, I definitely think next year looks a little different than this year. Having more of a role on the front to take up some of the gap that Matthew Butler will leave behind. But, just playing off the edge a lot more so than just standing up, not doing as much as that.
But to do that, do you need to add weight? And how much weight do you need to add?
Probably like to get up to around 270.
What are you right now?
255.
We need some more chicken, ladies.
Yeah, I need a little food.
Bring the chicken,
Food.
bring the macaroni and
Bring the
cheese.
food.
Yeah, bring it all over here.
Tyler needs.
I got to gain some weight.
We need 6 dark catfish.
He blushing.
She called you fine.
She
Just
said,
like
"You fine,
are.
baby. You fine, just the way you are, baby." I didn't want to put your business out there in the street. That's all.
Cade, get her under control.
We'll put your last name and everything out there if you want.
Put your P.O. box.
What is
Address.
What's a
your
P.O.
favorite
box?
color? And we'll put it all out there if you want us to.
Miss
You know, the
Melissa
little,
was
like,
getting
mailbox.
on us for not saying her name, and we just called her lovely waitress.
Say my names. All right now.
Why am I connected to this
All right,
Wi-Fi?
Destiny's Child. All right, Tyler, I was going to ask you a question. I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh well.
Melissa totally threw you off.
She definitely did.
Bring Tyler the catfish, Melissa.
Oh, I will take some of that. Yes, indeed. That is what I want.
Oh yeah, I got it now. I got it.
Extra
Mac and
fries
cheese
and mac
and
and
fries.
cheese.
Extra
Yes.
for Tyler.
Can I have? Yes.
8, 10.
Can I have 2
Yeah.
of those?
Extra.
No, two of the. Yes.
That's Melissa. She will give Cade the big present later in the show. Right now, she's just the voice.
I think Cade is a little nervous.
And she's rocking a Super Mays Brother T-shirt.
She
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
She's always rocking a T-shirt.
Yeah, man, she always
I'm
represents.
telling y'all, she's the only reason I come back.
I understand. All right, I got to ask you my question
All right,
before
go
I
ahead.
forget it. Tyler, what did you do? What did y'all do during the break between the last game and first day of practice of bowl prep?
Just keeping up with our fitness a little bit, just working out, but really trying to just get as healthy as we can in these few weeks, the gap we have between our game with Purdue. But honestly, that's just been the biggest thing, just taking a little bit of the stress off your body.
That boy's Fergalicious, working on his fitness.
What did you do? Just hang out,
What about you?
play video games, hunt?
He plays video games.
I do. I played a
I
lot
do
of
not
video
play
games.
video
We had workouts every day. I got a little duck hunting in one day, not
Discretionary workouts.
Yeah, discretionary, which I was there, and so were you. They were discretionary, but not discretionary.
Does that
Really?
mean optional?
Yeah,
Yeah.
optional
They are
but
100%
required.
I know y'all went to Catholic and all, but
Optional but required.
private school.
Dude,
like,
I worked out and I
Discretionary.
played a lot of the Call of Duty that got
discretionary.
dropped.
That means optional, folks.
If anybody wants to play Vanguard,
Public school.
hit me
folks.
up. I'll be on
Cade,
tonight.
I heard something about you wanting to work at Catholic when everything's said and done.
Dude, stop.
You'd be a great PE teacher.
Huh?
You'd be a great PE teacher.
Absolutely not. If Coach Matthews is not there, I'm not there.
I did hear Coach Anderson's a finalist for the Northview job, so if Gut leaves,
Big
Gut
gut.
he'll be right in to be the
Big
O-line
gut.
Vader
coach.
Todd Slice.
Where's Northview?
It's right off the 407 exit.
Oh, over in Kodak.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Killing
You can't,
deer over
you
there.
can't recruit, though.
Did I? No. No, I didn't.
Are you playing in the bowl game?
Huh?
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 Are you playing in the bowl game?
If I'm healthy enough, yeah. I would love to play in the bowl game.
That's good news.
You've not been out of practice the last couple of days. How close are you to returning to the practice field?
I honestly can't give you a timetable. I really don't know.
We got time.
To be honest.
We got time, man.
That we're day by day at this point.
We got time. We got 2 weeks to heal.
I'll tell you what,
Go out with a bang.
For sure.
Jordan
Or
Phillips
go out and then come back
just
with a
left
bang.
high school, and he is now going through bowl practice with you guys. What are your early thoughts of him? I know he's still a high school kid, going masking as a college athlete at this point, but what impresses you about him?
So far, just his will to learn. He's come in, just soaking everything in, listening to Coach G, coach him pretty hard, but he hasn't quit. So I commend him for that.
Coach G's on him.
Yeah.
That's that. You got to get baptized at first, man. When you're a youngster.
Yeah, they're giving it to him pretty heavy, but he stayed the course thus far. So I'm just proud of him for doing that.
I mean, usually when freshmen come in during bowl prep, they get everything that you guys get, and they haven't done anything during the season. So
Yeah, he's definitely getting the same amount.
same exact thing, same check number,
Yeah.
same bowl gifts, everything.
Yeah.
It's a nice gig if you can get it.
For sure.
Is that discretionary or non-discretionary?
What? Bowl practice? Not discretionary. Kind of question is that?
We're just going to keep talking about discretionary and non-discretionary.
If
All
you,
right,
if you don't
let's
play,
take our first break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the holidays. What do these guys like about Christmas? What's their best Christmas gift of all time? We'll ask some fluff stuff before we get into talk about Purdue and the Music City Bowl coming up on December 30th. Tyler Barron, Cade Mays, Jayson Swain. I'm Austin Price. We'll be right back on Tennessee Prime.
Bite into that crispy crust with just the right amount of spicy, and you're going to taste the tender, juicy, succulent chicken that is Gus's world-famous fried chicken. A timeless Southern tradition that started over 60 years ago in Mason, Tennessee with a secret family recipe. Gus's has stood the test of time and spread throughout the world. It's not just famous, it's world-famous fried chicken at Gus's. VolQuest.com has been the gold standard for Tennessee football coverage for over 20 years, led by an experienced staff with over 600 games covered amongst them.
Speed, and then some more speed.
VolQuest takes you behind the scenes with features on coaches and players. For only $9.95 per month, find out why VolQuest continues to set that standard.
Ever wonder what the best source of Tennessee and college football talk is? Tune in to the Swain event every morning from 7 to 10 a.m. You can listen on the Swain event app or catch the live stream on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook Live. If you can't listen in real time, it's all good. Just click on the podcast icon in the app and listen at your convenience. Get all the information on the Vols all year long with the Swain event. You will not find a better mix of Big Orange news and opinion anywhere else.
Fellas, when it's time to freshen up that wardrobe, there's only one play to make, and that's to go see my friends at Mark Nelson Denim in downtown Knoxville. Find the latest in small batch denim in the heart of Knoxville. Denim isn't all they do though. Mark Nelson also does custom suiting and blazers. Let your personal style shine with Mark Nelson. If you don't have time to go shopping for yourself but still want that fresh look, then sign up for the NN Society. Let the experts handle the shopping and get $300 worth of merchandise for just $150 every other month. That's 6 times per year to keep you looking styling every day. Let Mark Nelson Denim help you be the best you, because when you look good, you feel good. Go to marknelsondenim.com.
And welcome back to Gus's World Famous Fried Chicken, where Melissa's modeling the comeback Cade sign, actually done by Jayson Swain at One Day Signs.
That's right.
Actually, you should go see our girl Ann at One Day Signs.
I could have used her today,
You
man.
could have used her today for this, exactly. All right, so talk a little bit about Christmas. Is it your favorite holiday or no?
100%. I love Christmas.
Best Christmas gift you've ever got?
Man, I've gotten a lot of really cool Christmas gifts. My favorite Christmas tradition is my mom, ever since I can remember, she put a jar of olives in my stocking. And I don't like olives, but she said I loved them when I was a baby, so she puts them in my stocking every year. And that's probably my favorite Christmas tradition, because every time I open my stocking, I get a jar of olives.
Do you eat them?
No, I don't like olives.
Shout out to
I don't eat olives, but I loved them when I was a baby, and she does it every single year.
What you do?
She's a sweet woman.
Did you throw it away? You wasted them?
No, I'm sure she just
Somebody
puts
else-
I'm sure she eats them. She puts them in the fridge. They don't go to waste.
Okay.
Olives probably don't go bad.
That's right. Y'all country, man. You don't waste food now.
No, definitely not.
No,
Cooked
sir.
some ducks tonight too. That was pretty cool. But my dad got me. It was either last year or 2 years ago. He got me a 410 shotgun, and that's usually people's first gun. But I got it when I was 20, 21 years old, and that was a really cool gift. You know.
You?
Christmas is not my favorite holiday.
It's not. What is?
Thanksgiving.
Because you like to eat?
Yep.
Thanksgiving's not a holiday.
Excuse me.
What is it?
It's a day where families get together and eat. It's not a holiday.
I mean, it's
What are you celebrating?
Thanksgiving a holiday?
Giving thanks. You're celebrating giving thanks. What does Siri say?
Thanksgiving is a federal holiday.
Siri.
Be a
Thanksgiving's
federal
my
holiday.
favorite-
I don't
favorite
count
holiday.
it. I don't count it as a holiday. It's like Valentine's Day. It's not a holiday.
Cade doesn't believe in Siri.
Valentine's Day is also a holiday.
Valentine's Day is not a holiday.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Tyler. I don't know about that one.
It's like saying Easter ain't a holiday.
Easter, you're celebrating something on Easter.
You are celebrating something. You are. But I'm with you. Thanksgiving is definitely a holiday. If
Anyway.
you are missing school and missing work, then it's definitely a holiday.
We're off
get
the
a-
rails.
Yeah, but Thanksgiving for sure.
Well, all right. What's your favorite, best Christmas gift you've ever got?
Best Christmas gift I've ever got. I got a bike when I was like 7. I broke my arm like a week after.
Was it a Huffy?
It was not a Huffy.
My nose real stuffy, and I'm riding on a Huffy.
I didn't know a Huffy.
Gucci made a flare, and I can't say nothing.
Yeah,
What about you?
Well, Christmas is my favorite holiday, and then Thanksgiving is like 1B. Favorite gift. I don't have a favorite gift, man, to be honest. I really don't. I can't remember one thing that I've gotten where I was like, that is the best over everything else. I can't remember. I don't know. I need more time, man.
I don't know if it's a favorite gift, but one that sticks out in my mind was, and you boys may understand it just because you've seen the movie, but in Home Alone 2, he's got the the little recorder thing that he uses to
Yep.
slow down and impersonate being an old man and stuff.
Right.
I got one of those for Christmas one year. Like video games when you're a kid, getting Madden or NCAA stuff like that. I love Christmas music. Like I could listen to for a couple of days in June or July, I could listen to Christmas music, not all year round, but like just to kind of get in the mood. And then by November 1st, I'm ready to.
You're ready to put the tree up.
Oh, the tree went up when you guys were at Alabama. My wife sends me a text, and the tree is up, and I was like, well, I don't have to decorate it, so it sounds good to me.
Favorite Christmas song?
My mom just texted me and said, I'm not getting olives this year, so Christmas is ruined. Cancel Christmas. Mom, I know you're watching this, and there
Melinda,
better be some olives in my
You have 10
stocking.
days, Melinda. Or actually, 10 days. 10 days to go get them.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Watch out.
It's terrible that you would question me in such a way.
Just want to make sure.
Kids today
Just
don't
want to make
know a lot
sure.
of things.
Just want to make sure y'all know.
Kids today. Back in my day,
Did 500 push-ups after every practice.
we'd start out every workout with an hour of core, and then do 700.
In an hour after.
I bet y'all hear that from y'all's dads, huh?
Huh? I know he's watching right now. He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I mean, our
Shout out to
core
the-
warm-up was
the
like an
Mays
hour
father.
long. We do shrugs till our hands were bleeding. Something like that.
Then kept going.
We should have Kevin on here one week just to tell old stories.
I will be in attendance.
I will be
I'm,
too.
I'm
I'll
here for
double.
that.
I'm also
but he's
here
going to
for
tell
that.
the real juicy stories, not the PG ones, the R.
R-rated?
NC-17 at the
Oh,
worst.
yeah.
Not that one.
No, not that one.
No, okay. Just want to make sure. Just want to make
I was
sure.
hoping for the one on the field after they ran, apparently.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, when I was in Pee Wee ball and he called timeouts to make us run field goals, we jumped off sides. We're like 7 years old, and he's our coach. And we jumped off sides, and the next play he was like, "They're going to do it again. They're going to try to get you off sides." Somebody else jumps off sides, so he burns every single one of his timeouts and makes us run and touch the goalpost and come back. And then at halftime, he was like, "I don't have anything to say to y'all. Go touch the goalpost, come back." So our whole halftime we spent running goalposts.
There was a basketball team I think like a week ago.
It was
Yeah.
a college team,
Yeah.
not 7-year-old Pee Wee ball.
No, they had to run suicides during timeout.
It's a little different.
It was great on TV. Even worse, guys. Have you watched any Purdue? That's what we playing.
Tomorrow will be my first day watching Purdue.
I've not. No.
I mean, the game is 2 weeks out, so
Yeah.
I
For
totally understand. Normally, you guys are watching an opponent a couple days before the game anyway, so totally understand.
Yeah, a good 5 days.
Is this game more special for you going to go back to Nashville and play?
Yeah, it's sweet, man. It's I'm
Perked
not
up.
naturally a Titans fan, but just still going to the Titans games when I was younger. Just now being able to run out that tunnel. I was thinking about it earlier. It was actually giving me a few chills.
And then, because you're from over there, how many people you will have at the game? You're probably a lot, right?
Probably upwards of 20.
How many do you normally have at a home game?
4.
4. So you have a lot of extended
Yeah.
family, friends, cousins coming out the woodwork.
Indeed.
It'd have been like that if Tennessee played in the Birmingham Bowl when you were in school. But that wasn't an option.
No. Now my family down there are like Bama fans. We don't talk much for a reason. We talk a little bit during Alabama
House
Tennessee
divided.
game. Yeah, I don't play that, man. I don't play that. So, now that'd be really cool for you, Nashville. It's funny because like you got some guys from Nashville who are like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, I want to go back home."
Yeah, like Javante Payton.
Yeah,
I think he was openly
like Javante was like,
But
"Oh,
I do understand. He played in this game a year ago
Yeah.
for Mississippi State, so I get it. You go to 2 bowls and it's the same bowl.
Yeah, I played in 2 Sugar Bowls. 2 bowl games I went to.
I bet that's the worst.
I know,
2
right?
Sugar Bowls.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
man,
not
New Orleans.
complaining. I was just saying I could
Wow.
understand. I've played in 2 bowl games.
But especially if you're from there. If you were from New Orleans and you played in 2
Yeah,
Sugar Bowls, it's
for
like,
sure.
Yeah. Or you're from, Orlando and you played in 2 Citrus Bowls.
yeah, I'm not from Enola. Nope.
Not at all.
Awkward pause.
I don't have anything. I'm just chilling, man.
Hey, I'm chilling too.
I'm just chilling.
I do know I'm going to get home and go crazy on that Vanguard tonight. Anybody wants to run some Vanguard Warzone, some Caldera, get at me.
Was that PlayStation 4? Was that Xbox?
No, that's PC for me. You can play on whatever you want. I play on PC. I'm a nerd.
Is there? How much college football do y'all ever watch college football if you're not playing?
I don't.
No, you?
I watched the SC championship, but that was about it. That was like my first
Yeah,
game.
I mean, I watch, like, if we're not playing, like, I don't think I watch any on the bye week, but, like, the postseason games, like, I'll definitely watch the college football playoff. I watch the SEC championship, but no, I don't really watch NFL football either.
Let me ask y'all this. So there are more and more players each and every year opting out, right? You hurt. That's a little bit different. But let's say you were healthy and you got guys opting out. As a teammate, how do you guys feel about another player who is essentially not playing in the ball game, saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about myself. I'm going on." I'll tell you guys how I feel. I think it's okay. I think.
Yeah, I have no issue with it.
Yeah, if you put in the work, I feel like one game you should go pursue your dreams, and you need those weeks to prepare.
Yeah, everybody's situation is different, and I mean, you played a hard season. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and make the decision that's best for yourself. And if that's not playing in the bowl game, then that's not playing in the bowl game. And I don't think anybody, would look at a guy like that as a teammate and think anything differently than what I'm saying right now. I mean, that's. You played the whole season, and you went to work every single day with your teammates, and I mean, what more could you ask for?
I think it's more important that Alante played injured and gutted through and helped the team get bowl eligible, and now is going to do right by him and get ready for the Senior Bowl, because ultimately his performance in Mobile or Bayless's performance in Mobile or whoever it goes a long way to upping your draft stock and helping him get paid long term. I mean, again, I think what he did to gut through and play on a bad wheel to get the team bowl eligible, because I thought he was Tennessee's best DB at the end of the year.
Like if I was
really
a teammate,
year, but especially at the end of the year.
Yeah, for sure. If I was a teammate, like I would be that person's biggest cheerleader. I'd be like, yeah, man, go miss that bowl game, go get it, man. I think people on the outside think that like, oh, you're not supposed to, quit with one game left. But like, if I'm a teammate, I'm like, yeah, go pursue your dream, because we've all kind of had that dream since a toddler, and all the work that you put in,
absolutely,
leading up to that point is for the NFL, and you finally have a chance to do it, and you need those 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks to prepare, 100%. Maybe your body to heal, so you can have the biggest, the biggest job interview of your life.
For sure, man. It's your dream. Go chase it. Like, don't let anybody influence you or tell you how you should live your life and how you should go about it. You got to live with it, and if you feel like that's the best thing for you, then you go do it. Don't let anybody persuade you differently.
How do you guys feel about each and every year you see coaches leaving at the middle of the night, coaches getting big money? Do you guys look at that and go, man, we out here helping these coaches get big money, and we're helping these coaches get these opportunities? We need to be getting more opportunities as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%. I mean, the coaches, like, I have no problem with coaches leaving, going here, going there. Like, they're in the business to support their families as much as it is to be there for us and make us better people, better players. Like, at the end of the day, everybody's got the same reason of supporting their family. They've got kids to feed, they've got a family to feed, and whatever. Like, just like I said, it's their life, their opportunity. If you feel like you should go here, go there. I mean, doors open, doors close. A door like that, these coaches are making $50, $100 million. Doors like that don't open very often.
Nope.
So, I mean, if they open, you better go through it.
I agree. I think we should be getting paid more.
I also agree.
That's all I have to say.
You want to continue to go with this?
No, I just want to ask them those because those are pretty serious questions, though, pretty serious topics. I just want to get those guys' opinion because,
but I feel like
they're in the locker room with these players.
If a coach can make $100 million, I don't see why college kids can't make more money and actually make have financial stability. Not saying we should make $50, $100 million, but I mean financial stability Like, I don't understand why college kids can't have that. And I understand with NIL and stuff, but even with that, man, like, I feel like we should be getting paid way more.
Man, you're valuable. There's no doubt about that. You're valuable. So I don't know what the cap is. I know you guys are valuable. I'm glad you guys are able to capitalize on your name, image, and likeness and make some money more than a couple of years ago. But I don't know that cap number. But I just kind of want to know you guys' opinion on players sitting out and you guys seeing all these coaches signing big deals. And, you guys are the ones that are helping these coaches sign those big deals. So I just wondering what you guys' opinion was about that. I'm not trying to go down a rabbit hole, but I just wanted to kind of know you guys' opinion. That's all.
Good question, Jayson. Good question. I mean, yeah, I think it is interesting to get their take. Listen, every kid's going to want to make as much money as he can. Is that? And my biggest thing is, what's the value? Like, what is a kid's value? How do you weigh that? Like, that's when the NIL thing, became official. That was my biggest question: is how do you weigh somebody's value? Every kid's different. Every position's different. It's one of those things where, like, I think they're still it's still so much in the infancy stage. They're figuring out, continuing to figure out, like, the value of players, positions, all that stuff, much like they do at the NFL level.
I just want to say, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, people who don't get the ball are just as valuable as people with the ball.
Do we need to get Darren Ravel on
Agreed.
that?
Man, you can get him on here. I'll tell him. Offensive linemen are just as valuable as the quarterback. It's all about, the person himself, how he handles himself, how he markets himself, and just, how he carries himself. It's not about who's carrying the ball.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll continue on. And Miss Melissa will make her big unveil.
Debut.
She is going to give
I'm
Cade
on my way.
This special gift.
Catch
She
me
has
outside. How
been
about that?
his #1 fan all year. She's already hand-delivered him something also neat. It's a family-oriented. We'll be right back. Jayson's politicking.
Come back, Cade. Come back, Cade. Come back, Cade.
Y'all know the deal.
Come back,
We'll be right
Cade.
back.
How many seconds before I get
Bite into that crispy crust with just the right amount of spicy, and you're going to taste the tender, juicy, succulent chicken that is Gus's world-famous fried chicken. A timeless Southern tradition that started over 60 years ago in Mason, Tennessee with a secret family recipe. Gus's has stood the test of time and spread throughout the world. It's not just famous, it's world-famous fried chicken at Gus's. VolQuest.com has been the gold standard for Tennessee football coverage for over 20 years, led by an experienced staff with over 600 games covered amongst them.
Speed, and then some more speed.
VolQuest takes you behind the scenes with features on coaches and players. For only $9.95 per month, find out why VolQuest continues to set that standard.
Ever wonder what the best source of Tennessee and college football talk is? Tune in to the Swain event every morning from 7 to 10 a.m. You can listen on the Swain event app or catch the live stream on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook Live. If you can't listen in real time, it's all good. Just click on the podcast icon in the app and listen at your convenience. Get all the information on the Vols all year long with the Swain event. You will not find a better mix of Big Orange news and opinion anywhere else.
Fellas, when it's time to freshen up that wardrobe, there's only one play to make, and that's to go see my friends at Mark Nelson Denim in downtown Knoxville. Find the latest in small batch denim in the heart of Knoxville. Denim isn't all they do though. Mark Nelson also does custom suiting and blazers. Let your personal style shine with Mark Nelson. If you don't have time to go shopping for yourself but still want that fresh look, then sign up for the NN Society. Let the experts handle the shopping and get $300 worth of merchandise for just $150 every other month. That's 6 times per year to keep you looking styling every day. Let Mark Nelson Denim help you be the best you, because when you look good, you feel good. Go to marknelsondenim.com.
are back
Turn
to
up,
Cade
turn
and
up,
Friends,
turn up, turn
otherwise
up,
known
turn
as
up.
Tennessee Prime, Tyler Barron, Jayson Swain, Cade Mays, I'm Austin Price. And then right here off screen is Miss Melissa. Miss Melissa is going to present Cade with something that she – did you make this or did you have it made?
No, I had this done for Cade.
She said she had it done for me.
I had it made.
Certified
She had
lover
it made.
boy.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
You should be nervous.
I'm nervous.
All right, let's see. Let's see what you have, Miss Melissa.
Okay, here you go.
Certified
You do it?
lover boy.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
I
The
love
best
it.
part
I
is the
love it.
arm brace.
I love it.
Wow. Look at that.
Hey,
Look at that.
Miss Melissa, hold that right up there real still in front of the camera.
There's nothing like an East Tennessee hug.
Ryan Reagan makes these. He's
Ryan
made-
Reagan makes these.
That's
she says.
awesome.
Man, and he's made quite a few.
There it is.
Look at the
Oh,
look
Bader tot.
at,
Look
the
at
arm
that.
brace.
Bader
though,
tied
is
in
what
stride.
The detail.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The detail.
I bet I'm about to lay somebody out.
Cade looks a little fast at this.
All you need is a nice
About to-
power T tattoo on your arm. You'll
About
be
to
ready to
bring the
go.
pain.
Cade,
Power T tattoo right there, man, on
Thank you.
your
Does it,
sleeve.
I
does
do
it
not
have
have
your
a power-
tattoos on the arms?
No, I do not have a power T tattoo for.
No, just like
Anyone
does it have
inquiring?
tattoos on
No.
the arms?
I heard that Cade Mays has a secret power T tattoo on his back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you guys too. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about that? I think that's neat.
That's kind
That
of
is
sweet,
that is
man.
sweet.
That's cool.
Put
right
it in the
there.
memorabilia room.
That's going. That's
Put in
going
the dungeon in Kingston.
The Mays family dungeon.
Mays family. I've been there personally.
There's no dungeon. Someone else owns the dungeon now.
This is true.
Good memories in the dungeon though.
Indeed.
That's pretty cool.
Lots of Call
Took
of
my
Duty.
first possum.
Did you really?
I did. Countryest thing I've ever done.
With a gun or like a boot?
With a gun.
With
I
a-
shot it.
He said with a boot.
I don't know.
Like it's a wasp or a fly.
I'm terrified of the outdoors. I don't like the outdoors. I'm being real.
The outdoors is more scared of you than you are them.
That's not true at all.
That is 100% true.
So how do you play football?
Football is the only outside activity I do. No joke.
Man,
Scared of bears.
I am a quote-unquote
Nah,
city slicker.
we all scared of it.
You'll wrestle gators on the field, but not in the swamp.
yeah,
Indeed.
wrestling them gators.
Indeed.
This is outstanding stuff right here.
This is
High
outstanding.
quality.
Grand finale of Tennessee Prime.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of chemistry, man. I can't wait to do this again next year. You guys being the first two on the show for next year, man. It'll be really good.
Hey, man. I rolled the ball out on the court.
Hendon said, "Run it back."
I also have rolled the ball. No, I'm playing.
So
I'm just talking.
let's say you do decide to come back. Are you like doing a cool announcement like Peyton Manning get behind a podium, or you like putting out a cool graphic,
Yeah,
or you
I'll
do
tell
like
you
a
how we're gonna
video?
do
Didn't trade
AP?
him.
I'll tell you how we're
going
going to
the
do
duck-
it
we're
since
going
it is
to the duck blind, and we're
my
going to the duck blind.
decision. We're going to go live from Thompson Bowling Arena.
Are we going to
Do
do
that
like
at a basketball game.
Are we
How
going to do
turnt
like
would that be? Yes, sir. I was thinking about that.
Cade Mays, son of Melinda and Kevin Mays, is returning for a fifth year at Tennessee.
that would be great.
I
man.
would be the one that was announcing it.
That'd be great.
Oh, that would
or
be
you can do like a
fantastic.
gender reveal.
A gender reveal?
You can like
You may tell you what Cade's idea for his. Hold
He
on,
is
let's
a
go back.
man.
orange balloons coming back.
When Cade was in high school. Oh, finally I've got audio. It's my fault. I didn't have it close enough to me. When Cade was in high school, we kicked around ideas on how to announce way back when. And one of the ideas
Fan
that Cade
favorite.
had was to do like a color orange smoke coming out of his exhaust pipe.
That is not what I
Yes,
said.
it is.
No, it is not. I said that we should shoot something and make it blow up. Orange smoke.
Like a gender
maybe it
reveal.
was.
Like a gender reveal.
And there was another kid that wanted to do the smoke out of the exhaust pipe. I've had too many
It was
discussions.
Because
Not
I didn't
me.
have a diesel. If
It
I had
was
a
not
diesel,
you,
we
no.
definitely would have burned some rubber.
I don't think we ever talked about doing an announcement
No.
because I didn't know. Yeah, that was exciting.
Let's go down a rabbit hole. That's what we need to do.
All right, go ahead.
Where we going?
I don't know. Y'all decide the topic and let's dive in.
Politics.
Oh,
Vaccination.
well, that's it for the Tennessee Prime.
Vaccination. Are you vaccinated?
Oh,
Yes,
Lord,
sir.
no.
I am. I can proudly say I'm #vaxxed.
Oh, my goodness.
The Earth is getting big in the window. To quote the great Tom Hanks from Apollo 13.
The Earth is flat.
Oh, my gosh.
We got a flat earther over
Oh,
here.
Kyrie.
What do y'all think of the gate theory? Let's talk about that.
Of the what?
The gate theory.
Yo.
What's wrong with y'all today? Do y'all know what the gate theory is?
Tell us.
Yeah, tell us.
So it is the theory that, we're all, like, society has formed. You know how sheep go through a gate and then, like, they break into a big pasture? You know what I'm saying? How they move from pasture to pasture. They move through a little gate.
Like on Yellowstone when they move the cows?
100%. Yellowstone is fantastic right now.
It is a fantastic show.
Let's
But
talk
anyways-
Yellowstone then.
But anyways, society has bred us to walk through this little gate, and we're all just – society has bound us to go through this gate, and now we are just trapped. But if you don't go through the gate, then you are
Stop the cap.
then you are civilized, whatever I'm trying to say. You're uncivilized.
Come back.
So
Come back, Cade.
Hold on, I'm about to start something. Come back, Cade.
Yes.
just tag me so I
With
can
a
get some
hashtag?
followers.
Yep, hashtag come back, Cade.
Did you realize they're going to say, they're going to tweet at you, hashtag stay,
Hashtag don't leave Tyler.
don't leave Tyler.
Where's Cade? Cade made his Twitter. Everyone, go retweet my tweet.
Come back, kid.
Let's talk Yellowstone. What's
Let's
your
talk
best part?
Yellowstone.
So I've only seen about 3 episodes, but the best one I've seen is when they went into the trailer and killed that woman, or watched the woman kill herself. And then all her children walked in there.
Was that like season 1 or 2?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
when what's her name's sister, Casey's wife's sister.
I believe it
Killed
was a
herself.
Native American woman.
Yeah, it was Casey's wife's sister killed herself.
Last episode I saw.
Who's your favorite character so far? I know yours.
Well, I love Rip, but I think Beth Dutton
Dude,
is,
Beth is
Beth is a
an
savage.
unreal character. Got away with words.
People are a fan of Comeback Cade.
Who's a fan of it? Did Hendon retweet you?
Tweeters. No, Hendon's sleep.
Hendon's asleep at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
This
Oh
doesn't
my
surprise
God.
me. This does not surprise me.
Yeah, he's a big napper.
What else do we not know about Hendon Hooker?
Phenomenal basketball player. But he can't guard me.
Are you one of those type of dudes that just backs the person in the whole time?
I'm top 3 basketball players on the team.
That's so
That's a
cap.
fact.
I can think of 3 people who are better than you right
Who?
now. Darnell for one.
Darnell's not better.
Dude, Darnell can hoop.
Darnell
Are you-
Washington cannot guard
It's
me.
not even his. That's not his name. What
It's
is wrong
Darnell
with
Wright.
you?
Or Darnell Wright. My fault. I'm tripping. Darnell Wright.
Let him leave.
What do they call Darnell Wright? What do y'all call him?
Dirty Sprite. D Rizzy.
Dookie.
Dirty Sprite can't guard.
Big Dookie. Fat Patty. We got so many nicknames for Broccoli Head. We got so many nicknames for Darnell. It's not even funny.
Who's got
That's
the
his
best
Snapchat
nickname in
name,
the O-line
Dirty
room?
Sprite 58. Huh?
Who's got the best nickname in the O-line room?
I don't know. Top Dirty Sprite.
I'm
I'm trying to think of a good
He got dude,
appropriate
Darnell's got.
Rodney Garner
I don't know.
nickname.
James Big Gump.
Big Gump.
Big Gump.
K. Shiesty.
Big Bertrude. Nah, what? Next
Big
time you
Bert.
walk up to Bert, say Tammy.
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 Notice me.
What's your nickname?
I can't repeat it. I'm not. It wouldn't be. Yeah, I can't repeat it. Coach G calls me Tyler. With or without a few words.
I had a really good nickname when I was at Georgia.
What was it?
I lost it when I came here. Amazing one.
That was not it.
I swear to God it was.
It was?
100%.
Amazing one?
Every time I would walk into the meeting room, Coach Pittman would say, "Amazing one. How's your day?"
What would your response?
How many times?
I talked to him on the phone a couple weeks ago when I answered the phone. He said, "Amazing one."
How many times does he say yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which team tweeted that? Like, did Arkansas lose? And then he clicked on the link and it took you to the video where he says yes.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Is that Ole Miss?
Yeah.
I remember when we all
Ole
committed.
Miss?
He would make a video for every single person that committed with our jersey number, and he would like open it up and say, "Yes, sir."
Oh, I remember yours. I was mad.
You would be mad.
I was
happy
hot.
for you, Cade.
That was hot. That was bitter.
You were happy for me, Tyler?
I was very happy.
That-
For you.
Dude,
I
I
wasn't.
appreciate you. That's a real one.
I didn't know you, so I didn't care. I'm
Well,
happy for you now.
That was
because I know you.
shortly
Thanks.
after I toured Catholic for the first time.
You remember when he was my shadow student when he toured Catholic,
In, like,
and
eighth
I
grade.
got in trouble because of him.
Did I fall asleep?
Yes, you fell asleep in my English class, and my English teacher
On my tour day to the school. That
got
was a
got
terrible
me in
first-
trouble.
Wasn't I there the tour, the day of the tour? I was there quickly after you arrived.
No, this was in like 8th grade.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about coming to Catholic for all my high school years.
Yeah, I was a sophomore.
Yeah, you came the day.
Your first day.
Day of. I don't know how anybody knew I went there, but y'all knew.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Austin's got superpowers.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Cade, you called and decommitted to Butch Jones and them, and I was at the school talking to him within like an hour.
Did you call him yourself?
I did call Butch myself.
You was like,
I
hey
did.
man, I can't do it, man.
I don't remember what I
I
said.
can't. I just can't do it, coach. Sorry, man.
Baby, come back.
I don't want to be a champion of life. I want to be a real
Be
champion.
a champion.
Stop. Okay, enough. Good Lord.
This rabbit hole
Shout out
we're
to Butch
in.
He
Jones.
said you want to go down a rabbit hole. Let's go. I don't want to
Funny
be a
story.
champion of
Cooper's
life.
best friend is Coach Jones' son,
Adam.
Adam.
He's a good little player.
Area Code
He
Jones.
is a good player. He is. Yep. I think he's coming in town this weekend, actually.
Area Code Jones, toughest receiver out of Catholic that year.
I'm still trying to get over Dirty Sprite.
Dirty Sprite 58.
Is that a better nickname than the Butler?
100%.
Yes.
Yes.
Dirty Sprite.
Dirty
Coach
Sprite.
Coach Shaney used to call Darnell Broccoli Head because his head looks like broccoli.
Okay, do you think of any?
Funny story. We were at Buckethead Tavern the other day doing an autograph signing, and Darnell was there. A random Tennessee fan comes up to him and goes, "What you got growing on your head? Looks like an animal could crawl out of there or something." I was like, "What?"
That's so improper. I would have probably said something. But
Dude, I almost fell out on the floor.
What was his reaction?
He just looked at him. He's like, "What do you say to that?" You shake it at him a little bit.
I guess.
Cade, have you heard Coach Garner call anybody a nickname that you can repeat on here?
I've never really heard Coach G say much. I talked to him today.
Oh, you've never heard him say much?
I mean, I just hear him yell at y'all. I don't like
That's funny.
yell. I don't hear him say. I hear him yell. Yeah.
Has
I talked to him today,
has anyone been brave enough to snap back?
There has.
Jordan Phillips. It just dropped yesterday. I'm playing.
Is Mojo going to FAU?
Morven Joseph is going to FAU. Shout out to you, Morven.
Congratulations, Mojo.
Good job, man.
Where do we think Harrison Bailey's going to go?
I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't
Probably,
either.
if I were him, I'd go to North Carolina.
Take a
Sam Howell's leaving for the draft. I'd slide in there. UNC Chapel Hill seems like a nice place. Sponsored by Jordan.
Ty Chandler had a good year.
Ty Chandler had a great
Yeah,
year. I'm
great.
proud of him.
Great year.
Happy for him.
Me too.
Well,
Who else performed out of the guys that transferred out of here that you thought had a good year, Austin?
Key.
I thought Quavaris Crouch had a solid year for Michigan State.
Key played pretty well. at
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
Keyshawn played well.
Keyshawn was
You
very
know,
productive.
Out of the three that went to Oklahoma, he's the only one that lived up to the billing. You know, Eric's touches went way down, and then only Wanya played spot duty every now and again, if at all.
I'm not quite sure.
Which one of those guys that y'all talked to about coming back? Nobody wants to answer that? Anybody?
I
Anybody?
wouldn't say about coming back, but me and Keyshawn probably talk just about
I talked to-
every day.
I talked to Wanye quite a bit, not about coming back, but just Wanye's a
Checking
cool
in on
guy.
him, yeah.
I love Wanye.
I
I miss Wanye a lot.
do miss him.
Wanye's a very bright personality to have in the room. Great personality.
Cade Mays, fifth-year tackle at Tennessee.
All right, Kay. When is the decision?
It's at Thomas Bowling Arena, remember?
No, when, not where, but when are you
I
going to
get-
make the decision?
December 22nd at the Arizona game. He's going to announce it.
Dude. Stop.
When is? Have you
My
have-
decision will be made probably.
Give us a date.
I want my decision to be made by Christmas at the latest. before the bowl game.
So Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
On Christmas, on the day?
December 22nd.
That's not Christmas.
That's
Ryan
You said
McLean.
by Christmas.
Hey, December 22nd. Hey.
On
Y'all
Christmas.
Y'all know the gig.
On Christmas?
Huh?
On Christmas with a bowl of olives? You can do a video. Bowl of olives. Cade Mays. I'm deciding to go to the draft. You take a big old bite of olives.
Big old this gulp of olives.
I'm out.
Cade, aside from the financial aspect, what else would encourage you to come back for your 5th year at Tennessee?
Dog, that NFL money's hard to leave on the counter, big dog.
It definitely is.
It definitely is. And just making a dream come true. That's what everybody works for, is the opportunity to play in the NFL. And I've played well enough this year to get that opportunity. And,
100%.
Supplementing that money and being a year closer to my second contract, that's pretty big.
Dan Ravel, we need your help. Hook Cade up with some deals. We'll get your guys
Offensive
working.
linemen aren't marketable.
Here,
I just don't know
here
how
you are.
any type of pancake company hasn't given my man $1 million deal.
I like pancakes.
Flapjack. What's that place called? Flapjacks.
There's like 2,000 of them in
Flapjacks, get up, my man.
I know
in
Flapjacks
Gatlinburg.
got that bread. No pun intended.
Definitely got
Get
bread.
that cake mix.
What's really going to happen out of this whole show is some broccoli distributor is going to give Darnell a deal.
Sprite. Darnell's will be a next Sprite commercial with LeBron.
I'm going to deal with ACT.
He's gonna be a next
Sprite's going to give him a
Head and
deal.
Shoulders commercial.
He's going to be on the
Future.
next Sprite commercial.
Future gonna
we
sign
got
this
to
record,
talk
man.
Jeff Jarnigan into when he does the starting lineups next year at Neyland Stadium to announce your starting
Dirty
left tackle.
Sprite at left tackle.
I think Fat Patty's the best one.
Dirty Sprite.
Because
We
nobody
just
knows
rotate
this.
every game.
Because nobody knows this, but in West Virginia, there's a burger place called Fat Patty's. And it's funny, I play Call of Duty with this dude from West Virginia, and I hop in the game, and everybody's in there talking about Fat Patties. And I'm I just start dying laughing because I call Darnell Fat Patty all the time, because we were in the locker room one day, and he started talking about Fat Patties, and it's kind of just stuck.
Yep.
Yep.
His
Fat Patty.
head coach, Billy Seals, went to my high school. And so when we went up to do the stuff with Darnell, he took us to Fat Patty's. So, yeah, neat place.
Really, Fat Patty's good.
Austin,
I loved it.
what Tennessee recruit are you most excited to see in the coming years? For the 2022 class.
2022 class? Go Justin Williams.
What about
Running back.
the
Did he commit here? I don't know who that is.
Addison
Tomorrow, he signs tomorrow.
Addison Nichols, the Eagle Scout? Are you excited?
Sure. Yeah, I think Addison's a good.
Big guys don't get any love.
Yep. No love for the big guys.
He's the tire of knots. If you need knots tied, you call him.
Justin Williams.
Cade,
huh?
Y'all
Where'd
have
you get
never
your
seen
truck
that YouTube video? Y'all have never seen that YouTube
Moving
video?
on.
Cade, where'd you get your
Squirrel White is mine.
What? Where'd I get my truck? Got my truck at Rice GMC.
I also got my vehicle at Rice GMC.
Shout out to Rice GMC. They're great
They would
people
like
over
to
there.
cut my car payment. I would love.
Christmas, huh?
Huh?
Christmas Day?
Christmas, I will have a decision made.
On the day or before?
Not on the day, just before the bowl game, because, if I declare, I'll have to, I got to go train shortly after the bowl game, like within a day or two. So
Do you have your training destination already set?
I do.
You care to share where you're going to be training?
If I do declare, I'll definitely be training in Arizona, Exos.
No, that's where all the ballers go.
That's what they say.
Say that's where the balls go.
All the ballers, they go to.
It's
they go
ballers, bro.
Yeah, they go to Arizona. Yep,
Y'all ever seen that show? Ballers?
heard about it.
My dad gets in trouble for watching it.
Mama Mays don't like it.
She don't like it. Cusses too much for her.
What I saying?
She's a saint, great woman.
She is
down
Mom,
there.
if you're still watching this, you know the stocking stuffer. You know what to do.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight. We're ending on.
Guys, we can't end on such a melancholy note.
All right, best part. All right.
How about you just tell us you're coming
This is
back,
the
Cade?
grand finale. Is
grand
that what y'all
finale.
are fishing
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, let's
Because I'm like a big 10-pound bass. I ain't biting.
Just
I caught a 12
tell
pounder.
them what they want to
yesterday.
hear, Cade.
Huh?
Just say, repeat after me. I
I have greatly appreciated this show and everyone tuned in. Thank you to Gus's Fried Chicken. Thanks, Austin, Jayson, for having me this year. Man, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
We'll do it again in August. Deal?
Hey, might be a different Maze boy up here, but could be me. Could be me.
Comes back.
The show goes on.
Melissa's crying over here.
This is Cade. Don't say Cooper.
The show goes on, with or without me.
So much.
This is true.
That is true.
Tennessee Prime is bigger than just one person.
Tennessee Prime is bigger than Cade, even though it was Cade and Friends.
That is true.
Next year it will be Cooper and Friends, hopefully.
Or Tyler and Friends.
Or
Big
Tyler
O
and
and Friends.
I would love Tyler and Friends.
Or Tyler and Cooper. It could be the
Cooper.
Catholic Hour.
Catholic Hour. Catholic Conversations.
Catholic Conversations
That
with Tyler
sounded-
Barron and Cooper Mays.
Could have went somewhere with that.
That'd be good.
Yep.
And we'll do a separate segment called Hail Marys.
Yep. Bloody
Tennessee
Marys.
backfield or defensive backfield.
I like it. All right. That'll wrap it up for this edition for the year. Tennessee Purdue coming up December 30th. You see the sign. Jayson, next year do better. Go see Ann at One Day Signs.
Hashtag come back Cade.
Tyler Barron, Cade Mays, Jayson Swain. I'm Austin Price. We'll see you August 2022, everybody.
Go Vols.
Love you guys.